of On the Map right here. We got Johnny Maxwell in the house. How's it going?
It's beautiful.
You, I feel like, should be on a high right now. You got this new EP dropping very soon.
Yeah.
Numb.
No.
How long has it been in the works?
Man, honestly, a little over a year.
Really?
Really.
And it's releasing what exact date? Because I know it's for pre-order right now. You have it up on iTunes.
It is for pre-order right now. iTunes and Google Play. But yeah, it's definitely been something that's been in the works for a minute.
Yeah. Are you like nervous about it? Is this like a project that you would say you've grown a lot on from previous?
I think that's why it took so long.
Right.
Was that the whole process itself was more of like not only was it getting the music and the songs together, but it was kind of like finding myself a little more and getting myself together.
Because you were like really like with that teen audience, with the girls and stuff,
Right.
and they're like, oh my God, Johnny, show me your abs.
Oh, I ain't have no abs at the time.
Shut up. Everybody follows you on Snapchat knows. He up in the gym every day showing those abs, getting ready for Mexico on Sunday. But anyways.
Right.
No, but I mean, as an artist, you're probably like growing more. Like you're just growth with this EP, right? Like.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think that's what the whole EP almost represents is growth. Cause it's not really like a oh you changed type thing. It's more of like a nah, like I'm finding myself as I go, and I believe that's why the process took so long, because you can't just find yourself overnight.
No, hell no, don't work like that.
Don't, and I'm finding that out. I'm still finding myself more and more as I go, but I've gotten to the point to where like I'm a lot more confident in the work that I'm getting ready to put out.
Right.
And I feel like it represents me more, and you kind of you will feel and hear that in the lyrics and the music.
So for those that don't know, obviously you were on X Factor. Mm-hmm. You started with that. Would you say that was like your big debut? Like that's how people got familiar with you? That's how you got on the map pretty much? Most
definitely. I mean, it was it was national television, and like that was a blessing, But at the same time, it was almost like it was another Johnny Maxwell that was introduced to the world at the time. So
did they try to like mold you at all? Did they try to tell you like what to do, how to sing, like anything, like
surprisingly,
that you were kind of like uncomfortable with, maybe?
Surprisingly, no, until we got to like closer to like the top 24s and stuff like that. It was more of like they gave us certain songs that we could choose from and stuff. So they started kind of getting into it, and then I heard like the next step, which is top 12, like that's when they really kind of like you don't really have any say in anything. So I'm almost, in a sense, I'm kind of glad that I kind of ended off where I did, because it left me with enough kind of like drive and guidance to be like, okay, cool, I've gotten a feel for this. Now let me try and see what I can do for myself, opposed to what somebody else could try to like mold me into.
Would you do a show like that again?
Man, you know what? I get that question a lot.
I think we've had conversations about this before.
Had and a lot of conversations.
Like, I guess I kind of am like, but you've grown so much. You're different now. Like, who knows what could happen and stuff like that. But I think for you, you've already done it, so you're kind of like,
it's just
it's bittersweet.
it's I don't. Television it's very I don't know. I'm not gonna like really bash on television. It's just not as authentic as I would like it to be.
Right.
And that's why I'm so discouraged when it comes to that, because I don't want to change everything I've worked on just to meet a certain standard that they want me to be. And I feel like I believe in myself enough, and I've gotten the right people to believe in me enough to where like I don't need to do that anymore, the shows or anything. I just need to put all of my focus and energy into what I've been doing.
Right.
Because I feel like I would almost lose focus on everything that I've been building like this past year and a half, even with the project.
Like it would be for nothing, because they might try to change you.
Exactly.
Or do
they might take what I've been building and growing on my own. Like they might try to take that and be like, well, that's cool, but we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna do this way. We're gonna put you in a boy band, and we're gonna
exactly. So, and it's already happened in the past. So it's like, well, who's to say it wouldn't happen again? And that's definitely what I think I don't need. Only because once you start finding yourself like as an artist, it's a very beautiful thing, because then from there your craft gets stronger, your brand gets stronger, and you as not only as an artist but as a person, you get stronger. You know, like mentally. And that's why I said I'm more focused now more than ever before.
Yeah.
I believe like the first time we ever met, which
wow.
was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I believe, you know, there's been a lot of growth from that point up until now.
I agree completely. I think, like you said, I could see that you've like really found yourself.
Yeah.
And I could, even in your music, you know, like I'm sitting there, there's times where Johnny has like I've come to the studio to like listen to his music. And I'm like, I really liked that song, but you did this. He's like, nah, don't even trip. Like I got a new song coming that's different, and you're gonna like that one. And man, like, you know, I've heard bits and pieces of Numb, and I'm just like, wow, like I'm really impressed, and I think that's dope. I mean, granted, you're nowhere probably near where you want to be. Right. You know what I mean? You obviously have so much more that you want to do and all of that. But what would you say is your like ultimate goal?
Man, my ultimate goal. I mean, to be honest, my goal has always been to really like reach out to the people, like not on like some corniness, but more on like there's been times where I found myself like wanting somebody to talk to or wanting somebody to relate with, and sometimes they might not have always been there. And so how I see it is like I can kind of be that person that I wanted, you know, going through everything I've gone through in life, like, you know, because my life hasn't been perfect, you know. I am where I am now, and you know, I'm very blessed because, you know, for that. But I don't know, it's just,
it takes time.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely takes time.
For somebody that maybe is trying to get into this, that's been kind of like contemplating on becoming a singer, rapper, writer, producer, whatever.
Right.
What could you tell them, like, as a piece of advice, like,
man,
just for them to, you know?
What I would really say now, which I probably wouldn't have said when I first got into this, is know that this is really something that you want to do. One thing I've learned, and that's been a part of me growing, is like you should never do something and not plan or intend on doing it to the full extent, you know, doing it 100%. Like if you're planning on doing it 50% or whatever, then just don't. You know, find something else you'd like to do, because what I've found is that it's cool to be like good at a bunch of different things, but in order to be great at just one thing, you have to put all of your energy and all of your effort and everything you got into that. And that's what I'm learning now more than ever before. But you know what? It's proven itself to me in the past couple of years I've been doing this music, and I've been able to see it, you know, like. And so that's what I would really say, is just know that you really want to do it, and then if you do, don't stop. Don't stop.
Go like, full force with
it. Everything you got, put it in there. You know, everybody you can talk to, anybody you might know or could try and find out, you know, like that's when you do it.
Well, there it is, people. You already know. You heard this guy. When is so Numb is available right now for pre-order, iTunes, Google Play. But when is it dropping? Like, when is the actual date that you're releasing it?
7/26.
All right.
So this month on the 26th. When I get back from Mexico, it'll be dropping the day after.
Tight. You gonna shoot another music video or what?
You know what? I might have to do something like with the phone or something. I might tell my boy Eric, yo,
Snapchat
Eric, get me right
video.
here, bro. You know, we're gonna just do the whole music video on Snapchat. I don't think anybody's done that.
No, I'm just playing.
Nah.
I'm just playing.
You are.
I'm so mean. Me and Johnny are friends, so I give him crap all the time.
She loves me. She knows it.
Anyways, well, thank you so much for coming by. We're really
thank
excited.
You for having me,
and let the people know your social media one more time, even though I'm sure they follow you because your fans go hard.
I'm always open to to new fans, and I do thank the fans that support me now. But you can find me on Twitter at Johnny Maxwell, Instagram at _Johnny Maxwell, and Snapchat at Johnny Maxwell 96. I know it's a whole bunch of different ones. Just type in Johnny Maxwell. You know what? Right now, just go to Google and put in Johnny Maxwell, and then. And
then you're gonna see a picture from him at X Factor
of me flexing.
When he's like 14.
No, it's gonna be of me flexing and showing off my abs and.
Hey, do your thing, man. Hey, man.
I'm
just jealous I ain't got no abs. You feel me?
Girl, you ain't got nothing to be jealous about. Look at
Anyways, bye. Thank you. Appreciate it.